One British transplant to Oklahoma is back home in England with his Oklahoma-born wife. They'd already planned a trip to see family, but never imagined they would be there for the Queen's funeral. 2 News Oklahoma's Shay Smith caught up with Andrew Squance, whom we introduced you to 2 weeks ago, and his wife Ashley. And today, Shay spoke with both of them about what it was like being in Cornwall today.
The Squances say it's obvious the country is still mourning the death of Queen Elizabeth II.
It was such a big event for the country. As soon as we woke up this morning, the news was that's all they were broadcasting.
Andrew and Ashley, along with their son, have been in Cornwall since Tuesday. They flew into London and say since their arrival, grief has been in the air.
Everyone's pretty, I would say, sad. I mean, there's a lot of not knowing how to communicate the sadness because they're aware they don't know the Queen and they're aware of that element, but it's been a generational impact for so many of them.
They say stores, shops, and schools were closed so everyone could watch the Queen's funeral.
You can't really even go to shops or
the supermarkets are closed, the gas stations are closed, like pretty much anything that's big organization, schools are closed, anything government is all being shut down, and it's being classed as a bank holiday.
Andrew says he and his family gathered in the living room and watched the Queen's funeral on television, even standing and joining in as the nation sang the national anthem, God Save the King, during the service. God save Ashley says watching it was like watching history unfold.
Cool and sad to think that we'll never probably have a female monarch again, because the next line, it's 2 men. So that was kind of an awareness we had as well. Like, this is a big moment in our lifetime we'll never see again.
This is a moment in history. You'll never repeat this, guys.
She says the Queen has not only been a positive influence for women in the UK, but also around the world.
I loved her faith. I loved what she represented and the stability that she represented for the UK, but also in a lot of ways for the USA. She was a role model for a lot of women, I would say.
Squance says big screens were set up in parks and city centers across the entire country to ensure everyone could watch the funeral. In studio, Shay Smith, 2 News Oklahoma.